Okay, video on my latest project on the layout. I've been looking around for some kind of sound module or sound system or something for the grade crossings on the layout. I got 3 of them connected with lights now and intend to maybe do another cantilever crossover, for grade crossing in another area. But I'm not sure about that yet. Sensors might be kind of close together or another one. Anyways, I'll think about that later. But anyways, I was looking for these. I found this. It's by a company called Engineering. I guess that's how you say it. Anyways, they have all these different sound effects that they'll program into these modules, and they're relatively inexpensive. I paid like 23 bucks with shipping, so came all the way from Washington State. Anyways, it is a modern grade crossing bell, and it's got a pretty small board. Turn this light on, get some of this glare off of that. Anyway, I'm a little hesitant about soldering those small pads. It's been a while, but I've done some pretty small stuff in the years back, and I just did get back into soldering on this layout. I bought this Xtronic station, which has really been awesome. I've done some really very small wires and stuff. Haven't attempted to do any circuit board pads yet, though, but I think I can handle it with a little bit of practice, hopefully, and not make any mistakes on this or burn up the board. Anyways, I'm gonna go from here. Here's all the components that came with the circuit, the board itself, and the speaker, and some additional wires. I will probably use 2 of those for the speaker. There's a couple of shrink tubes there. I'll use those 2, and then I have some other wires, some 30 or 28 or whatever it is wires under here somewhere. Yes, right there. I'll use those because my power is going to be about 2.5, 3 feet away. And the control to turn them on and off, which connects to the board, that's going to be about maybe 8 or 10 inches away from the Aztec controller that controls the crossing lights. Anyways, be moving on to doing some soldering here soon. Don't have a stand for my phone, but I'm not going to do a video of me soldering. I'm just going to show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, anyways, I got the soldering all done now, and I actually broke a wire loose right at the connection on one of the speaker wires, but it was my bad. I was moving the wire back and forth too many times, Anyways, I was able to scrape off the pad and get it cleaned and solder it back on. Hopefully it's good. Anyways, and as for the connections on the pad, the 6, the 2 to the speaker, which are over there, and the positive and negative power feed, and of course that blue wire and that black wire, that's going to be connected to a normally open switch that is built into the Aztec circuit board, which I think I got it right. I'm hopeful that I was doing it. Anyways, not too happy with the solder joints because they don't look that great, but I did them all, and with that, I mean, everything there. I mean, my eyes ain't what they used to be, nor are my hands, so we're going to see. I'm going to hook it up temporarily and see how it works, and if it works, and go from there. So we're going to find out. Okay, here's the board mounted. Oops, came right off. I've already tested the sound, and couldn't hear it real well, and they recommend you put like a tube on the end of it. The guy at the hobby shop gave me this idea about using a test strip for blood glucose as a tube. It's not very long. I just cut the end off, and there's already double-faced tape around the perimeter of the speaker. Sounds like I'm going to have to do something else because it's just rolled over. Anyways, I was going to do a temporary hookup, but I didn't, and this is hooked up to the Azatec, to the normally open circuit or throw switch or whatever. I'm not no electrician, but anyways, I'm beginning to learn more in my old age about that stuff. My brother's much better at it than I am. He helped me out years ago with stuff. Anyways, that's the tube, and the power's run over to this power block over here. I might move it later on, because what happens is this is that power block is connected to this, and anyways, so when that's on, all this stuff across the way is on the marquee light and welder lights and all that. So, but I'm okay with that. Anyways, I'm gonna get up out of this chair and gonna fire up 4801 here and run it through, and let you see. I was happy it worked. I was a little concerned about my solders, but guess it was better. I'll do better on the second one. I got a couple more to do in the meantime. Oops, let's see, I'm gonna hit that, bring it around. Sensor's about right there. I'll stand close enough to it so you can hear it. Coming up on the sensor, first one. Yep, awesome. That thing on the switch on the Azatec's connected to that, and as soon as the lights came on, it closed to normally open. And when it passes, it's gonna open the circuit, and the bells are gonna kick off. And my fingers are in the way. Anyway, that sounds pretty good. That's why they call it little sounds. It's not real loud. Anyways, got another one over there sometime, and another one way over there, and then I might put another crossing cantilever right there someday. Anyways, thanks for watching.